see my hair looks crazy because I just blew it out. Oh, okay, whatever. Hot tea. I gotta trim my ends today, so that's like really the reason why I'm about to straighten my hair. And as y'all can see from the last silk press, it grew quite a bit. And we're about to straighten it and trim it today. So if I'm not looking at y'all, I am looking at my mirror. I'm gonna just put that out there. Let's go ahead and I'm just go as I please, I guess. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have straightened my hair since I've done that last silk press video. Either I don't film it or it doesn't turn out the way I want it to turn out. So hopefully today it turns out good. My underarms are shaved, just so you know, they are shaved. They just are kind of dark. Let's put that out there. What have I done differently to my hair? I haven't done anything different. Same flat iron as before. It is on 350. Still using the chase method. I don't think I've really done anything differently with my hair, for real. Just know I need a trim. I do want to color my hair. I do plan on doing that. And yeah, so I don't know. Not really sure on the color that I'm gonna do, but I just know I want to color it. But today when I wash my hair, just so y'all know, so I just put that out there. Did I use the same? No, I used a different shampoo because it was the one that was around. It was my Motion Moisture shampoo. Originally I did wash my hair first time in the shower and it was the wrong shampoo. It's my neutralizing shampoo, so I ended up having to wash my hair again with the moisture shampoo because the neutralized had my hair feeling weird. And that just curled, and I did not need that to curl right now, but it'll be fine. Yeah, so what I did differently, for real, I just used the shampoo. I didn't like deep condition my hair or anything. Afterwards, I did add in like it's with the She brand, it's the Infra shampoo, the Infra treatment, whatever the treatment is, along with this same line, the silk line. I used that to like detangle my hair, but I didn't really let it sit. I just only had it in my hair for as long as it took me to detangle my hair. Then I rinsed it out, and then I just blow dry my hair afterwards. And before blow drying, I did add in a silk infusion. Before blow drying, I added about like a quarter size amount, and my hair feel like it's good, like it's gonna turn out pretty good. So hopefully it does. So let's like go over like the tips that I had in the last video. If you have not watched that video, I highly recommend. If you want like a detailed silk press video, go watch that. This is just like an update on my hair and everything. But I did talk about in that video how you should, for like the perfect blow dry, to like spritz your hair with water again, to like the more wet it is, the smoother the blow dry. For me, that really does work, but it is not really necessary. If you do a thorough shampoo with a treatment that doesn't leave like any buildup or anything. Well, if you have buildup left over, your hair is not gonna turn over. I'm gonna just point blank say that if you like go to blow dry your hair and you feeling product in your hair, just know, and you think you're about to do a silk press, just know it's not. It might be straight, but it ain't gonna be flowy or anything. I'm gonna just say that part. And hopefully this is what I'm going for today, is like a flowy look, because I haven't had that look since I did that video. So we're trying today. And what else type of tips did I give in that video? I don't really remember, but I'm gonna just for like a perfect silk press, I'm gonna give y'all some tips. First thing first, starter number one, if you want to have a smoother wash day, make sure your hair is pretty tangled before shampooing your hair and stuff. And in my personal opinion, washing your hair in the shower, you don't have to detangle as much as you would if you were washing your hair in the sink. And reason being is when you're in the shower, your hair is falling at its natural flow. Versus when you're in the sink, your hair is flipped over. And then when you get out the sink and you're ready to actually blow dry your hair and stuff, your hair is flipped back this way and it causes it to tangle up. And it just makes more sense. It causes it to tangle up. So when you're in the shower, your hair... And if you do tangling your hair while in the shower, your hair is already in its natural flow. So you're going to tangle in the natural flow of your hair. And then once you blow dry, you're going to blow dry in the natural flow of your hair, the natural way that your hair falls. That's what we're saying. Just work in the way that your hair naturally falls. If you're doing it at home on yourself. But if you're in the shop doing it, or you're doing it on somebody else, there's nothing wrong washing in the sink, because their hair is going that way, which is basically the same way you're going to be detangling their hair anyways. I'm just going on this because I can't feel that middle part. I can't really reach there well, and I'm just going over like the root area, and I just quickly pass it through the rest of the hair. Shampooing, you want to start off that I did not mention in the last video, because this is something I know now with being in the shop and being around others. Well, with me having been in the shop and been around other stylists. Start off with a clarifying shampoo, especially if you have tons of buildup, if your hair was in a protective style for a very long period of time. The first shampoo should be the clarifying shampoo. And let's actually get this out there too for the YouTube people that wash their hair at home. It is okay to get shampoo on the mid strands of your hair. That's what you really want to do. If you want to have a thorough, really good shampoo, you're not going to only cleanse your scalp. What's the point of cleansing your scalp and just letting... I know I said it in like previous videos, multiple videos, to do it this way, but it makes sense now that actually, when I'm in the shower, I actually end up like shampooing the ends of my hair. It is okay to lather the shampoo on your ends and mid section of your hair and ends, as long as cleansing your scalp. And that's what you really want to do for that clarifying shampoo. You can start off with like shampooing at your scalp, but then you also want to cleanse the rest of your hair, the rest of your hair shaft, to really get out all that product buildup. And it's not going to strip your hair. It's stripping your hair from that dirt and oils that's been built up in your hair over time, but it's not going to completely strip your hair. And the reason being, why? Because the second shampoo, okay, the second shampoo is going to be your moisture shampoo. You're going to cleanse your hair the same way with that, but I wouldn't say focus it on your scalp, because it's not really necessary. You just cleanse your scalp and you don't want to... I don't know how to explain it, but it just makes sense not to add that to your scalp. You want to focus it back on the roots of your hair and down, because you just took moisture out, so you want to put moisture back in, but you also want to keep cleansing your hair. With that moisture shampoo, that's going to add the moisture back in. So just shampooing your hair with just moisturizing shampoo all the time isn't going to be good, but at least shampoo your hair at least once a month or every 2 weeks if you would like. It depends on how often you wash your hair, so you can do it once a month, or you can do it every 2 weeks. So if you wash your hair every single week, I wouldn't say every Sunday use a clarifying shampoo. I would say use your moisture shampoo, then on that following Sunday you'll use the clarifying shampoo teamed up with the moisture shampoo. Okay, y'all got me there? Y'all understanding what I'm saying? Because sometimes I don't be understanding, but y'all be like, you do a good job with explaining stuff, and I'm just like, oh, you sure, child? You hear me? You hear me? Okay, and then next up, ouch. That smoke, I had to cut my ends so bad. but it's been time. It has, yeah, the last time I clipped my ends was in that last video, or whenever that last video was filmed, around that time. Yeah, after shampooing is the conditioning part. Conditioning, I would say use a light conditioner. Don't use anything that's heavy, or use something like, I don't have the bottle with me, but it's the Silk Infrared treatment. Use something like that. Definitely use that. So this is, it looks disgusting because it spilled out and I just never cleaned the outside of it. But this is the, yeah, the infrared treatment by Chit, whatever. And it's the thermal protective treatment. So with this, I don't feel the need to use a thermal spray afterwards because I'm going to go in with this as well. I wish just told you the purpose of it because I can't really explain it well enough for you guys. And I learned it also when I was in college school because they have a certain product that is made for that. I wish I could explain it. But anyways, use like either a light conditioner or like a treatment like that. I wouldn't really suggest you doing a deep conditioner treatment. You can, but I want to say make sure to really rinse your hair out. Make sure it's fully, that product is fully rinsed out, because once you go to blow dry, you might feel your hair. It's going to feel that product either, I don't know, wherever your problem area is where you didn't focus at when you was washing your hair, rinsing your hair out. But I get it right here. Sometimes I mess up and I really get in there good when I'm rinsing out product. So, and some people, they might think, oh, it's okay, so I'm gonna keep blowing out my hair, and then go to straighten your hair. Then you're wondering why your hair isn't straightening right, or it's not flowing the way that you want it to flow. It's because of you did not rinse your product all the way out. So definitely rinse your product out. Use hot water to rinse it out, because that really helped the product break down and thoroughly rinse. And then if you have high porosity hair, you can do this. You can follow up with the cold water to help close your cuticles. With high porosity hair, the cuticles are constantly like open or whatever. Your hair absorbs moisture more easily than a low porosity hair. With low porosity, I wouldn't say do that, because just to give your hair the time to be able to really intake the moisture from the water, because water is your biggest and cheapest moisturizer as well. So now that we're done with the shampoo and conditioning, you can now follow up. After you condition, you're gonna blow out your hair and make sure, of course, when you're blowing out your hair, you're blow drying it all the way dry and you're not leaving moisture in your hair. So what I mean by leaving moisture in your hair is that when you go to touch it, kind of like still feels damp. You want to make sure your hair is completely dry before moving on to the straightening process. Blow drying is definitely key to having a great successful result, because if you have a horrible blow dry, you're gonna have a horrible look. Well, once you straighten your hair, it's not gonna straighten the way that you need it to straighten. The blow dryer I use is the same blow dryer. Is the Babyless or Babyless, I don't know however you want to say it, blow dryer. And obviously I use the flat irons as well because they're my favorite, and I live by that brand. I love that brand so much. And then once you get to the straightening part, that's the easy part. Just know your heat settings. Do not need to straighten your hair on 400 degrees. It's not necessary. It's really not. 350 is enough to me, in my personal opinion. That's my opinion. I am entitled of my own opinion. And that's it, basically. So when it comes to like actually taking care of your hair, make sure you are tying your hair up at night, which I suck at. But you should be doing it, because I can feel and I know that I need to be having my hair tied up, but I'm too lazy to, because I'm already in my bed. I'm already comfortable while I'm getting up. Yeah. But when I'm laying down or when I'm asleep, I can feel my hair snagging, and I can feel like hairs, pieces of my hair pulling, like especially along my edges, and that's why probably like these edges are already gone, because when I was younger they used to, I want to say they, because my mom took very well of my hair, but when other people done my hair, these parts used to be super tight, and that's traction, I guess. Alopecia, I guess you would say that, because this hair there, it just does not grow, and I don't even care, I don't trip about it. So unfortunately my camera shut off on me, so I just went ahead and finished straightening my hair, and I went ahead and trimmed my ends. There's no specific way of me trim my ends. I just get off when I can. I just start off from like the front or wherever I feel like starting off, and I just section it off. And then I elevate it to where I can see where my hair was like originally cut. Like everything is like based off a 90-degree angle. So I bring it up to like 90 degrees and I just cut what I can. Obviously that's not a clean cut, but I get off what I can. I'm not too crazy about the evenness of my hair. As long as like the perimeter is even, but I don't have anybody to like trim the perimeter for me right now, so we are just gonna leave that at that, and I'm just gonna let y'all see my hair looks like for now. And then, so my camera don't shut off on me again, I'm gonna go ahead with my iron, 1-stroke flat iron, and go ahead and like curl about my ends. Okay, so as you can see, I am now finished with my hair. It's all curled. I really didn't specifically curl it like to be a certain way. I really didn't care, as long as it was some curls or movement into my hair. That's all that matters. And I'm not paying attention to my edges as much. I don't even care if they're like poofy, because it doesn't matter. I don't really plan on wearing my hair straight for too long, but I'll let it be. But I allow my hair to be fluffy, so I would do a balm silk press and then find ways to make my hair get puffy, so I would get in the shower without a shower cap and stuff like that. I know, total waste of time, but it's my hair and I would do what I do. So for y'all that comment like, oh, she should have did this, she should have did that, she should have added more shine, she should have let her edit better or whatever, I do my hair the way I like to do my hair. You can do yours how you want to do it, boo, okay? But this is this, so thank you all for watching. Okay,
I ain't really finna tell y'all how to get away with murder and shit.
Just the other day I was out in Miami. Got the